Hello, everybody, and welcome to Anime Club. I'm your host, Isaiah, and I'm here with my co host, Josh.
Oh man, what's going on, everybody? It is my birthday week. Birthday's tomorrow, so I am excited.
All right. We're here with Cheyenne.
Hello, all. Happy birthday.
And we are here with Noah. And we are here to talk about One Punch Man this week. We're talking about One Punch Man, one of the more popular anime when it comes to like recency. But you know, it's very funny. It's very enjoyable. So Josh, what is your experience with One Punch Man?
Yeah, so I mean, I've only seen like one season just because like the vibes I got from it, it seems like a very like like really that serious anime. So I was like, I'll watch this when I have like extra time to watch stuff. So I've only seen season one. I do want to see more though. Like it's not one of those animes where like I don't hate it, but like it's just a lot of trolling. So I mean, that's just how I feel with it. How does everyone else feel about One Punch Man?
So no, I'll go.
Me, I'll go. I really enjoy One Punch Man. I think even past the funny aspect, I think it like it has its moments of being. I wouldn't say serious, but I don't know. I think it's a good mix of just like it's a satire, like it's a joke, and like Saitama is supposed to be like that funny, but they still like there's still depth there. It's not just like brain dead like One Punch, but like there's still like depth to the characters, so I really enjoy it.
Yeah, One Punch Man's like one of my favorite. Well, it was one of my favorite anime until recently, but it really like brought me into a resurgence of shonen anime. Like without One Punch Man, I wouldn't have had Mob Psycho, I wouldn't have had Psyche K, I wouldn't have had Assassin's Classroom. Like I wouldn't have watched new anime unless like I had kind of been. Well, actually, my friends were watching One Punch Man, and then they were like, "Get into it," and so then I got into it, and I got into more anime. So I really appreciate One Punch Man.
Yeah, I appreciate it too. I think at least in recency, a couple years ago when it first came out, it was that show that My Hero's kind of in that spot right now, but like when it came to like casual anime fans, when you wanted to introduce someone into something, One Punch Man was in that position for a little bit. I thought that its witty humor is pretty good. I appreciated season two, specifically because it kind of expanded on like more characters. Because at the end of the day, Saitama is just gonna punch someone and he's gonna win. But I could appreciate it for what it was. As the comments say, I agree with this. The manga is a little bit more interesting than the anime, but it is what it is. I thought that that whole break that they took for a little bit to switch from anime companies, and it did take a toll on the show a little bit, and I think a lot of people got irritated and kind of lost interest when they had to wait that long for season two. But I mean, I eventually got around to it. I liked it, and I could appreciate it for what it was. So, go ahead. Yeah,
Can I say one more thing? I think going off of what like Cheyenne said too, and what Josh said about how he'd watch in his free time, I think like One Punch Man is a great like palate cleanser where you can like just sit there and enjoy like the funny moments and like, but not get too invested. Like, I'm not saying the story, like you said, the story obviously gets more invested in the manga and like. But as far as we're talking about like first two seasons ago, I think you can just sit there and really just enjoy like anime, like just relaxing like wise. So I think that's like it's a good thing that the show has as well. Okay. It, like gets you back into wanting to like, all right, now I need to watch more. I need more.
No, I agree. Like I was very excited to watch season two. I mean, I know Cheyenne has her opinions on it, but I don't know. I think it brought a deafness to me. I was just like, yeah. I was like, okay, I can watch this. I don't know. That was just me, but also season one just was pretty dope just to watch all around, just because I thought it was interesting to see how weird this world was. Like someone was like, oh, I ate too many crabs, so I turned to a crab. I worked on too many cars, now I'm like this car monster. Like it was so stupid, but it was funny. But Josh, so what talking points do you have for us today?
Well, this is the one talking point I really wanted to get everyone to do. I know there's this whole thing about like the One Punch Man workout. I wanted to know, like, would you guys ever be interested in trying to do this workout? I know it consists of like 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and I think it's like 100-kilometer run or something like that, or kilometer run.
It's 10 kilometers.
Yeah, it was 10. Yeah. So I was just like, would you guys ever try that at least like one day?
Well, also don't forget you have to sleep in heat, so you're sweating the whole time. There's a lot of stuff with that.
No heat in the cold, or I thought it was no heat in the cold, no air conditioning in the summer.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I can only do 5 wall push-ups, so it's a no for me. But I'll watch you guys do it.
I would do it, but I wouldn't like the running thing though. I think the running would be the worst part about it.
Oh my God. I know that there's a lot of people on YouTube who have done this workout, and I think it's worked out for them. I think I have to go look at them, but it's effective to some of these people. You'd be shocked it actually works, and it's shocking. But I mean, an anime got people to do that, so it works. Can I do it? I don't think so. But I think the results are there that it works if you want to lose weight and all that stuff. Oh, even in the comments, my friend Smash said, I do 100 push-ups every day. It's pretty hard. I mean, it's pretty tough. 100 reverse crutches be like everything else. But yeah, it's possible. There's plenty of people on YouTube who've done it.
I think that reveal was one of the funnier moments in season 1 as well, when he's explaining, and the dude is so pissed. He's like, that's just minimal exercise. That's not even aggressively hard. I was like, what the? It's just fun. That's just just moments like that are so funny. That's what.
I know that the season 1 was mostly a gag, but there were some elements of season 1 that were really relatable. I don't know if it's because Saitama obviously has depression, or if it's because he had the perseverance to train so hard for so long. But it's the way that he's just I want to help people, but now I'm bored, and now this guy's after me trying to get tips, and he's just kind of discovering what other people use their powers for,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, I agree, and I think that pushes a deeper point of maybe I'm digging too deep. Is you can't put all your eggs in one basket, and that's what Saitama did. He put so much of himself into it, he forgets the joy of it, and that's what he's trying to relearn. You can it's a lot deeper than it's presented to be.
100%.
Yeah, I definitely agree. He does lose himself. You can tell, especially in the beginning stage. He's just I'm just trying to. You get stuck in a routine over and over.
He wants to feel something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got to switch it up from time to time. Now, I will say it was funny though when he was not able to do. I forget what he couldn't. I think he wasn't able to do his routine, and he started going a little. That was pretty funny. But yeah, you can lose yourself if you are constantly in a routine over and over and over again. So.
Well, I think he gets a little depressed too. Actually, I was going to say, even when he does have this power, because he's trying to fight people, he wanted to be a hero and he's ready to fight people, and he accidentally kills everybody that he challenges. So it's just he can't get that fight that he's looking for because he's too strong.
That's why the first episode was great too.
Mm-hmm.
When he had the dream, he just has a dream. And he was and they actually come too, and then they're just he just smacks them into the earth again.
Yeah, what was it, the subterranean?
Yeah, subterranean. They're little moles that came out of the ground.
I think the hallucination he had, the whole dream sequence of him fighting the mole people was one of the best things that they did in the show though. I thought it looked really good.
It really was.
Yeah. So I mean, okay. So before, I guess I want to say that I like season 1 more than season 2 because it revolves around Saitama and how he lives his life and how he gets involved with the organization. And it shows that he does get frustrated when people don't applaud his actions, and that he wants that recognition, and that he does discover he is a bit self-absorbed. Actually, he's a lot self-absorbed. He doesn't want to teach anyone anything, but he accidentally agreed to teach Genos, and so he was like, all right, I guess we're in it, and like that's just how he got a new friend. And then I'll go into the second season later.
So all right, I love season 1. I think its animation is top tier. I think the comedy is top tier. For me, though, I think I got personally a little bored because you always know what the outcome is going to be. Where since it's so much Saitama, it's hard for me to get invested in these villains going against Saitama because they're going to die in like an episode or two, right? And I think I like season 2 because since it focuses on more people, and villains are my favorite part about half of these anime. I got to focus on a character like Guru and the Monster Society and all that, where I got to see the development of like an actual threat and seeing him actually do his work. Like he's taken down a lot of like high class heroes. But he gets to struggle a little bit. Like I think Guru is probably one of my favorite characters in the series, but obviously, like I said, Saitama is going to win, but with less Saitama, there's more actual character development in action because these characters get to live more than 2 episodes, so I can know them longer. But that doesn't take away anything from season 1. I still like season 1. I think they're both great seasons. But that's personally me. Noah, did you see more than season? You saw season 2?
Yeah, I've seen both seasons. I think I like season 2 as well, only because I really did enjoy Garu as a character. I think I liked his whole. He's really not bad. He just doesn't.
Like in a hero society, he's the underdog.
Yeah, like I don't know. He's just like he's not bad, but he just doesn't know how to be good either. Like he just doesn't. But he doesn't want to be bad. Like he doesn't want to do like I don't know. He just wants that recognition. But I don't know. I think it's as a whole. I like the karate thing. I think the karate thing was hilarious with the one guy who was like showing off the whole time, and then he's over here begging for his life. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was so funny. I think.
Sorry.
No, go ahead. I think that was really it. Yeah.
So my thing is, season 2 only had Garu and the Villain Association. That were the only like things that I was looking forward to. Whereas season 1, I got to see him go up in the hero ranking. I got to see everyone's disbelief at how strong Saitama is. I got to see like we were introduced to the whole S-class tier. We're introduced to the B-class mafia. It's just like there's so much fun stuff happening season 1. And I like the parts where it's like people level up. Like that's my favorite part of Shonen is when people are like getting the recognition of their hard work. Whereas season 2, it was just like.
Well, I will say I give season 1 credit because I like to see a little bit more struggle as well. I think Genos was a fun character to get to know. I did enjoy Genos a lot in season 1 because there was a lot of development there with him as well. And there was some struggle. I like to see struggle as well, and that's why I think. A lot of people, as much as there's like Saitama lovers, there's also Saitama haters because there's no struggle unintentionally because he always wins. But I remember even when Saitama first came out, there were so many conversations about if Saitama can beat like Superman or Goku and all that stuff. It was something that people weren't used to seeing at first. But no, I agree with you, Cheyenne. Season 1, that I do enjoy that aspect of it.
Yeah, definitely hearing everybody talk. It definitely feels like I feel like Isaiah, you're more into like I feel this way too. We like villains a little bit too. Like the villains have to get their shine a little bit. And that way, when you see that struggle, it's like, all right, you get to understand like, yeah, this person really has to work to get this. Whereas with this guy, I know when I was watching in the beginning, I was just like, he just one punches him and it's like over. I'm like, is there any like fight back? Is there anything other than that, And I know for myself, when I watch anime, like I really look forward to the villain side of it because it's very easy to create a hero. It's hard to create a good villain.
Yes.
In anything, superheroes, video games, the hero is the easy part. It's the villain. So, and I watch that with every anime. And I mean, Like, I mean, I know the three of us, me, Noah, and Isaiah, are diehard One Piece fans. What makes One Piece so great is because of the villains. The villains are great. What made Naruto so great, the Akatsuki, like, great. Like, the villains make the show. Well, based off of my own experience. So when I was watching this, I was just like, I mean, these villains are okay. We're just not getting enough of them. You know, it's just like Saitama just comes in there, one punches them, and bam, like, you know, like I enjoy a villain aspect of it a little bit. I mean, that's just my own personal preference, though. So, yeah, because I know you asked before we went live, Cheyenne, like, what do I really like and I look forward to? That's one of the things I really look at when I see animes and stuff. And that's part of why, like, my list of animes, like One Piece is at the top because the villains are just they're just well written. You know everything. You get their backstories. You get everything. So that's just to answer your question from another time.
I think that, like, okay, so One Punch Man, I like it because I think it's like Genos is that Naruto character, the one who wants to make it up for everyone in the village, the blonde, blue-eyed, always trying to learn more from someone or the other. Whereas Saitama is almost like God, where it's like, I'm going to ruin this, but first let me hear a little bit about your backstory. Nope, not good enough to ruin the world over. Let me kill you now. That's what I like. It's like when someone delivers their like stupid little villain plot on a platter to Saitama. They're like, I want to be the strongest. I want to rule the world. There's too many sky people. We need more space. Saitama's like, bitch, not today. And that's my favorite part of season 1.
That's true.
That's fair. That is very true. All right, Josh, is there any other conversation when it comes to that, or do you want to move on to the next part?
Yeah, the only thing I wanted to ask, because I know you mentioned earlier about Saitama versus Goku, like, who do you think wins?
If you asked me when it first came out, I would have been like, all right, maybe the conversation's there, but there's no competition. Goku, since Super came out, Goku wins. Like I said, the only character that can even remotely rival Goku in literature general is probably like Superman. And even with that, it depends what type of Superman.
Which Superman
yeah.
Yeah,
it's not really a conversation there.
The Flash. Don't sleep on the Flash.
What? But the gag is that he beats everyone. One Punch Man over everyone.
I guess. See, I don't like power ranking Saitama in these things because it's so hard.
It's impossible.
I mean,
it's
impossible. Like, yeah, all right.
Yeah, you could stay. Right.
But he also beats the people he beat are very weak. So it's like they're not like planet busting Saiyans from like space or something like that.
He does do that. He does that like the last episode of season 1. He kills.
He doesn't blow. I mean, he doesn't blow up a planet. Until I see Saitama destroy a planet, which will never happen, unfortunately. It's like, can we really say he could be Goku?
I would have to agree with that. He's got to blow up a planet, and then we can talk.
Like, I hear you, Shine, but look, ready?
And I don't even like Dragon Ball, but like,
there's characters in Dragon Ball that tap a table, like Beerus, he tapped a table and then the whole planet exploded. Or like you have a version of Superman who could pull multiple planets with one chain. It's like, I was like, all right, it's like the conversation is there, but is it really? Like, I don't know.
It's okay. They would never fight anyway.
Yeah.
We need more Saitama feats.
Like, I remember when they first came out, everyone was like, oh, wait a minute. I don't know anymore, but like it could technically, because you're not wrong. Like his wins are there. It's just like, has he fought someone of that power? I don't know. I don't think so. But yeah.
That was my last talking point. So I know we got to do rankings and stuff. So
sure. All right, hold up. So screen. We are going to rank a few characters and villains and monsters of One Punch Man, yes, there's a huge distinction there between characters, monsters, and villains. Some of these people are worth the conversation. Some of these people aren't. So it should be a relatively fast, but we'll get there. Like usual is SABCDF. All right. We might not even need F this time. We might just have to go to D this time. We'll say. Do I want to get rid of F? Should I get rid of F? Do we really need it?
I mean, if we're ranking some of the I would put like Dark Aloe at F because racism.
Ooh.
Like I don't know how into it we're going.
All right, screw it. We'll keep it then. So the first one is I think his name is Pig God. This dude, and his power is literally he can eat anything. He's an S-class hero. I remember he's super durable because he's so fat and he has a lot of defense. I think he was pretty strong though. Like this guy was eating like everything. He's literally like A or B, I think. I forget. But how did you? For those who've seen Pig Guy, sorry, Josh. How did you guys feel about Pig Guy?
I think did he even have words? I can't.
Yeah,
did he have any voice lines, or was he just eating the whole time?
Well, okay, sorry. I read the manga too, so I don't know how much is in the anime, but he says some gross stuff. Yeah. He's basically like when they have the whole meeting of the S tier, he's like, okay, where's my food? He's kind of the more you point and shoot and then he'll do it. So I would rank him B because he doesn't have any ambition.
All right. That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, now real quick, are we doing this based off of likeness, or are we gonna do power too, or
we can do both? If we're doing likeness, Pig God sucks.
Yeah.
Do we want to do likeness?
We can just do all around. I mean,
yeah.
Were you
I was doing power and character.
We can do that.
I think the power would. I think that would even him out because obviously he's an S tier. He's an S tier hero, so I think personality would even him out to a B.
All right. This is the season 2 guy. Yeah, he was in the tournament. He got all cocky.
This is kind of why we can't do power because this bull is just funny. He's just really funny.
Yeah.
He's just funny. Like he was just actually funny the whole time.
Like he's probably stronger than the average human, but on this list, he's maybe
that sucks.
He's below everyone. He's actually okay.
He was funny. He was funny though.
Yeah.
Like
he was funny.
Has that face of like a fodder character. That's
exactly. He looked like Rizzo in the face.
I would put him in like I would give him some slack just because he was funny. I would put him in D. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I thought he was funny. I thought he was funny during the whole tournament. I thought it was great. Talking about he's the number one people when there's only one person. No, he's funny.
Next is Hammerhead. This is the guy who had an army of like pointy-headed people. In season 1,
he
like cloned himself. Yeah, he cloned himself, and Saitama's got targeted because he thought he was a part of the group.
I mean, I agree with the communist mindset of not wanting to work. So.
That is very fair.
That's fair. Very fair.
Probably D.
Yep, because look, like I said, they ain't developed. He died in like an episode or two. Like,
I know they died. They're like, yo, I don't want to work.
Yeah. But even after like Speedo whipped him out, he still was alive, I think.
Yeah, I think he was alive. I think he just got clapped like immediately. Like just the fight was quick.
All right. This is the Mosquito Girl in season 1 as well. Where she was low key a threat. Like she had the power to control mosquitoes. They were like sucking the blood out of everything, and they were like murking the city. Mm-hmm. And then she started fighting Gino. So she honestly murked.
She was beating his ass. Yeah, she was whooping his ass.
Yeah, but Gino was about to self-destruct to try to kill him.
Yeah, facts.
The funniest part, though, is that Saitama is trying to kill a fly, and then he swats it and accidentally kills her and didn't even know she existed. He low-key saved the whole city, though, because she was killing everybody. I liked her though. I thought she was interesting.
I thought she was too.
But she was the beginning of the end of all female characters. 'Cause I was like, oh, we're not going to see a woman if they don't have boobs or butt.
I mean,
from
look,
this point on.
This man was like really trying to kill a fly and trying to swat it and accidentally like killed her. Like I was like, ooh.
Just killed her ass.
Well, I hear you though, Cheyenne. I agree.
Definitely one of those shows for.
I'll make it like a C, I guess. I mean, I thought
He was there.
Oh yeah,
was
she
a
was
good
in House of
introduction.
Evolution too.
Yeah,
Get an induction.
she was there. Who is this?
That's the house of whatever. That's the leader that
Oh.
created all the people that like
Yeah.
wanted to create the perfect like human.
And he made
Boy.
like so many clones of himself.
Yeah,
they
I
killed
remember this
himself and
guy.
shit.
F. Boring. Sorry.
Yeah, he was
I-
funny for the moment, like the fight between like Saitama and the beetle dude. Like he was
Yeah.
funny in
Carnage
that moment.
Beetle? Where's my
Yeah,
boy?
Carnage. Yeah, there he is. He's like bottom. Yeah, there he is.
Until he remembered the grocery list.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking sale day.
I don't know which monster this is, but
That's
this
not
is
a monster. He's a hero. That's the bull that Garo fought. He had like the toad man. He had like the ball that he was like throwing around.
Oh, this guy must suck.
Yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah, he just got clapped by. Garo just clapped him. That's really, it was nothing. It really was nothing.
We're almost to the regular characters, Josh. I promise.
Yeah.
This is one of the guys that was
was
in
it?
the. He was in the
Is
tournament.
that Taranko? Oh, no, it's
That's
another one.
that's like Bang's disciple or something.
Bang Disciple, yup. And he
Okay,
was
yeah,
fighting.
Taranko. Let's.
Yeah. He's the reason Saitama was able to enter the competition.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, he's an underdog, but he would have lost to this guy.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm gonna put a bottom D. But he was interesting, I guess. Like
You tried it. He's
Was
funny.
he?
He's funny again. He's funny. Hey,
Oh.
he fought against Garu too a little bit. He put some respect.
Anyone can fight, but can they win?
No,
All right,
No,
yeah.
we
You know what?
Yeah.
Fine. All right.
This is the
Who is
most
this bull?
the most F tier so far we've ever had.
There's gonna be more. Trust me.
There's gonna be more. Yeah.
So
Who
we
is
got
this?
Black
thing?
Sperm. Black Sperm is his name. He's in the Monster Society. Have we seen him fight on screen in the anime? No.
No.
But he's weird. He looks
Isn't
weird.
he attached to the thing? The big thing?
Uh,
The pillared thing?
he's like, here. You know what? Better than telling you, I can show you. Watch
Wait,
this.
wait, hold up. He's Black Sperm?
Yeah, his name is Black Sperm. You see?
What a name.
I'm disgusted.
I can't take him seriously, dog.
I mean, none of the names in One Punch, like a lot of them, you really can't take any of them seriously at all.
Yeah.
Like they're all like memes.
But see, his power is he can make multiple copies of himself. Yeah. And he can he has extreme strength. He's a S-class villain, you know, so take that. Even with the lesser knowledge, since we're also ranking based off of character, take his design and his name in account. Black Spur.
I would put him behind the eating guy.
Pig
Because-
God. Okay.
Yeah. Pig God could eat him up, even if he
That's
multiplied.
true.
Hey, God can eat black sperm.
Now, this is the dude I really like.
What a name. I do like Watchdog Man. Is that his name? That's his name. right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like Watchdog Man. He put the
No.
hands on Garu too.
I was just about to say that.
Yay.
Yeah, Watchdog Man is lit. I like
I
that.
like Watchdog Man. I think it's hilarious. He just wears a dog suit and just fucking jumps around on all fours. And he's just an S tier hero. Like, I don't know.
See, Hero, he's the first guy to actually give Garou like a
I
problem.
like it. I like
I
it.
wish I knew like why he was so attached to that one street corner.
Yeah, he just sits on his pedestal up there and just hangs out.
Yeah. Garu had to find him and still got whopped.
I
Like,
know, that's what I'm saying. He put up with a
got-
good spot.
you
Like,
got
got disrespected.
By a guy in a dog suit.
That's what I'm saying on all four. Garu stole his move. He was like, you know what? This guy was onto something with that.
did
So
How
I'm liking
iconic.
that.
someone who
Love that.
Yeah, someone who hates heroes was like, this one guy, has something going on.
He had something. He knew something that no one else didn't.
Who is this? A cat? I don't
I
remember.
don't
He's
know
a
who
villain
that
that
is.
died.
Okay, yeah.
He must be trash. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't Bang. This is
That's Bang's brother, older brother.
Yeah.
Bang.
Both of the brothers were lit.
What was his
Yeah.
name? Yeah, they were cool. I love their little tag team fight against the Centipede. I thought that
Oh
was
my
really
God.
cool. I thought it was
Oh my
like
God,
their little
yeah.
combination attacks like that. I thought it was sick.
They're over there
He came out of
taking
retirement.
Yeah, he came out of retirement. Yeah.
There's
Bang.
something
What's
about.
his brother's name? What's his name?
I'm gonna find it.
You're
It's something about the old men in anime for some reason that they're just lit. Like I don't know why. Like they just can hold their own. Like I always have. I'm always a fan of them. I'm gonna rank them high. But let me find his brother's name real quick. Oh, okay. Bomb.
Bomb. Okay.
His name is Bomb. There you go. I
Bang
forgot.
and Bomb.
Funny.
Yeah.
And the names just like they're so funny.
Nah, but all the dojo people, the old Bang and Bomb are lit. I'll put them over Pig God, I guess. Like
I think they're strong and as well they're pretty funny and
I would
like
put them at
together.
S tier.
Yeah, I would put them. I would say those two are S tier as well.
Like the people who can fight
the people who can really
alongside
fight.
Saitama.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll put Bang up there right now. Though. Hold on.
Yeah. I like
Bang's
those
dope. Bang's dope. All right. Oh, my boy, Sonic Speed.
Love him.
He's funny.
He didn't even mean to become a villain. He was just like, I think it was just like an assassin or something.
Mhm.
And then he wanted to beat Saitama, so he's like, all right, I'll become a villain. But I mean, he's super fast. He's a ninja. I think he's an S-class villain now. I think it's like he doesn't even want to be one, which is kind of funny. I like him.
Yeah,
I like him too. I think he's funny. I think he's really funny. The moments with Saitama are hilarious. I think the accidental ball tap, the biting of the sword. I think my favorite moment is so funny when Saitama is rushing around because he has to meet his hero quota, and Sonic pulls up and just starts like fucking shit up, and he realizes he's like, oh, I have to stop a villain, and like he just pops up behind him and just karate chops him into the dirt, like one shot. I don't know, that shit makes me laugh every time I see it because it's just this man's so seriously talking shit to him, and then split second Saitama's already behind him, just like GG, fight's over. Dude has no idea what just happened. Like it's so funny.
Yeah, I like Sonic in both seasons. Like in season 2, he tries to find Saitama by joining the like villains to hero meeting where Gaara shows up. And then he also even like he thinks about eating the monster like cells that he was given to become stronger, but he fries it first, cooks it, gets the fork and knife out, and then gives himself diarrhea. Love that for him. I would say behind Watchdog.
Okay, fine.
Well, what do you guys think?
I like Watchdog. I think the only thing that would put him above is because Sonic has had a lot more moments in the series.
That's why I was
comparably to Watchdog, man. So I could agree with him being over because Sonic is he's a pretty keyed on character in both season 1 and 2 as well. Like he's pretty there all the time.
He's actually the only villain to come out of season 1. That's what I think about it. I mean, I'm fine with either or though. I like both of them.
Yeah, either or is fine for me too. I think they're interchangeable.
This is
Boros or something.
Boros, Boros.
The last alien guy.
Yeah, he was the quote unquote big deal that could like destroy planets and everything. And then he does all these moves on Saitama. You think he's actually working up a sweat, but Saitama's just sitting there like regular face the whole time, and then he gets done with one punch. But I mean, he had a whole armada and a ship and everything, was fighting villains. So
well, he survived a couple of punches before Saitama got serious.
Yeah,
did he?
No serious punches. Yeah, he survived some normal, some consecutive normal punches.
Well, he's one of the few people that can do that. I mean, Boros was okay, I guess. Like,
yeah, he was cool.
Yeah. Josh, do you remember Boros?
Not really.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Nah, he's strong as hell though. I mean, where I put him, I didn't care.
Personality.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't care about him. Like, he's not black sperm, like.
Yeah, he can't. I don't know if he can compete with black sperm.
I'll put him to see. Why not? My boy Genos. Genos.
I think Genos is S tier. I think he's funny.
Yeah.
I think his whole literal approach to everything is hilarious. I love that part about him. I think he's just he's so earnest in everything that he wants, but he just doesn't understand that. I don't know. It's just he's great. He's great. He's a great sidekick to Saitama, because Saitama is he's so monotone about things that he talks about, and then Genos is chaotic because he's asking him all these questions. Saitama's bro, I don't know how to help you.
Genos
go get an upgrade.
He honestly is this anime should have been Genos. Like Genos is the shonen character with struggles that everyone expects. You know what? He's a good version of Sasuke. He's that character with the edginess there, but the struggle, and he's a top tier character. But he's trying to learn from Saitama, but Saitama is just hey man, I just punch things. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, if the show wasn't called One Punch Man, it would all be about Genos.
Yeah.
But he can't do much without his little doctor friend.
That's true.
Yeah, true.
He's always asking for help for repairs. At this age, you can't repair yourself.
Is he not an S tier then?
Oh, he's S tier. I think
he's still S tier. Yeah, no,
okay.
I just wanted to bring him back down a little bit.
Nah, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, where do you want to put him?
Oh no, for the future people.
Okay.
Some people are better than Genos. Not the brothers.
Who is this?
She was in the tournament season 2.
Yikes!
Wait, put her above the little crab guy.
Oh, this guy. That's
there we go. I don't know who that is.
Pineapple dude.
Pineapple man.
Pineapple man.
He saved the little kid in season 2. They gave him the metal bat. Metal bat gave him the kid instead of Ron.
Oh,
is there a delete folder?
Yeah.
Hold on. Fodder.
Yeah. Just there. That's really him though.
Yeah, he is Pineapple Man. I mean, cool design, but I don't care about you, Pineapple Man. Sorry.
That's what I'm saying. These names, these just regular dudes in outfits.
Fodder. There we go.
I can throw on a jacket and a helmet and be I'm tall man. That's what these people do. It's so funny. It's so funny. I don't know. And contrast to other superhero society, My Hero, and other anime superhero societies, these are just actually normal people that want to it's kind of like Kick-Ass, that,
yes,
that kind of thing, where it's normal people they're just out there being vigilantes, just doing things, and then there's these god people that are actually saving planets and shit. It's so funny, the contrast.
Moomin Rider says hello.
Moomin Rider is the goat.
S tier, bro.
Moomin Rider is the goat.
In fact, hold up. Moomin Rider is an S tier, bro.
Moomin Rider really is. I'm glad we didn't have to argue about that. Moomin Rider really is that boy, though.
His name is Rider. You can't go wrong.
He's so
this man
funny.
pulled up and saw the Sea King and just threw his bike at him, man. I was
come on, that's comedy, right? Man's talking about a fucking bike tackle. What?
Where is Moomin Rider on the rankings right now? Let me see. He's is he a C
tier hero? Yeah, he's
he's
the number one C tier hero.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about, Moomin Rider. This man literally just has a bike.
That's what I'm saying. What?
Yo.
They have like a little special episode. I think it's like 8.5 in the manga, where they show Moomin Rider and Saitama as kids in middle school. Like they went to the same middle school
Oh my
and they
God.
fight the same bullies. But Moomin Rider as a kid's like on his little bike, he's like, "You can't do that," and then he gets beat up, and it's like nothing really changes.
It's so funny. It's so funny.
He's the goat, yo. I like
It really is. I love Moomin Rider. He's great.
He might be one of my favorite anime characters.
He's just a real
ever.
hero out here. He doesn't care. The speech against the Sea King. He's like, I'm
This
just
man, like usually he just rides people around on his bike. You know, the best is, like I think even he's in the video game, the One Punch Man video game. Like his super move is he throws his bike at people. I'm like, yo, this guy's a bit.
Nah, and when he stands up on the bike and he activates he's like activating like sport motors. I'm like, bro, he's just standing up.
I would love to see Moomin Rider somehow become the number one hero by the end of the series. Like he eats monster cells or something. I don't know, but
that's what I'm saying. He needs a big upgrade. I need to see.
What if he becomes the number one villain at the end of this? Like he gets like shunned by somebody.
It was always Moomin Rider.
Oh my God.
The giant bike.
If I lived in that world and I saw Moomin Rider come to fight anyone, I'm walking away.
Yeah, me too, because you're gonna die.
If I get arrested by Moomin Rider, just know I'm never coming. I never want to see anybody's face ever again.
So this is Child Emperor. He's a super smart and he makes like robots and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, personality. But I mean, he's interesting, I guess. So
I thought he was cool. Like the reveal was cool. He's just a little baby. Just fucking S tier, smart baby.
Yeah.
They hyped him up so much, but once he actually got into the little underground tunnel thing, it was like,
yeah, right.
What was he doing?
Mm-hmm. He's more of behind
trying to save the other kid.
Yeah. Who the hell is this? Fodder.
I don't know.
Fodder. My boy Sea King.
I
thought Sea King was cool. I thought he was fun.
I thought he was funny. I liked the little fight that he had with Stinger. I thought that was cool. Like the fights that he had with the people pre Saitama were really good. I think they were great.
Hold on, I gotta find the punch he did.
That was a good arc.
He's just like punching on Saitama, and Saitama just I found it.
Bounced off his head.
Right here. Like literally, he's trying to fight Saitama. He just gets hit in the head. He's like, "What?"
Yeah, right.
It's like a little bobblehead.
It's so funny. And then he starts talking his shit. He's like, "Oh, you're the first one to survive my punches today."
Is he above C or I mean C?
Yeah, I think he's above. I think he's a pretty like for what he was in the fights he presented. I think he's a pretty good pretty good villain for like how like villains are quick. So like he was quick, but they gave us a good amount of fight. I mean, he fought Stinger. He fought that lightning foot dude like that didn't have lightning in his like he was just had like bombs in his feet. I don't know what that was.
I would put him above Pigman.
Yeah,
I think he was pretty enjoyable.
I like Sea King. Nah, that's fine with me. That's I'm not against it. I like Sea King.
I do.
Who is that?
One of the boys.
I think that's the what's Atomic Samurai's no, that's not his disciple. Fuck. No, that's a zombie dude, isn't it?
No, that's Flashy Flash.
Oh no, that's not zombie. Oh yeah, there you go, Flashy Flash. That's it.
I don't even know who that
I knew
is.
He was an S tier. He's an S tier.
Yeah,
hero.
He's a ninja with like a sword.
Boring. I mean, okay.
Yeah, he was cool.
Oh wait, okay, but he did have one funny scene in the tunnel with One Punch with Saitama because it's like he's trying to like test his abilities, but Saitama keeps dodging, and so they turn into like a little sparring match because he's like, "Wait, no one has been able to dodge me," but Saitama's like, "What are you doing?" I would at least hype.
I'll give him his moment.
Okay.
I'll give him his moment. Also, who is this? I don't remember this guy either.
Death Gatling.
Oh, okay.
Is he the one
got absolutely disrespected by Garu too?
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Like he got it worse. Out of all this 5 or 6 of them that went after him, like he definitely got the worst treatment because like
yeah, he can go. You can go bottom D. I mean, he did his thing, but
he tried his hardest.
yeah,
You
he got
know?
murked. He got murked.
He tried his hardest out there.
This is that Piccolo looking dude on the beginning of episode 1.
Smacked first 5 seconds.
Yeah, I don't even know his name. Like he just got. Yeah, this guy sucks. This guy sucks.
It's when I knew we were making fun of Dragon Ball.
It's only because he was talking all that crap. I mean, and here's an interesting thing that the events of the beginning of episode 1 actually meant something because they go back to it in season 2. I didn't even know that, but I mean, he's still an F. I mean, like I don't like. There's not much to him.
No,
but I mean, he's not fodder. My boy Crab Latte.
Yo, Crab Latte, low key the goat of the whole series. He started the whole Hero Association though. Low key.
I ate too many crabs and then I became a crab. Good. That
did kill me.
That's really good.
He was trying to kill the kid with the butt for a chin because he drew nipples on his shell.
Oh no.
He's the one that got Saitama star. I like Crab Latte. I thought he was funny.
He's the one that got like because the dude with the butt chin, his like dad started the Hero Association.
Yup, he started.
He started the wave. He started.
I would have put Crab Latte at least next to Black Sperm.
Yeah, he can do that. I think he's funny. I think he was funny for the moment, for like the minute he was in the episode too.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I'm invested in this now.
The scene with him getting his entire body ripped out through his eye gouge was just so gross.
Yeah, it was definitely.
Is this Fubuki?
Yeah.
Wife.
The little sister.
I love Fubuki. She's the number 1 B class hero. She's an Esper like her sister, but I liked her a lot. I want to put her. Shoot, she can be a B-lister too. I like Fubuki. She's cool.
Yeah, like her little mafia.
She has her little internal struggles. Like obviously, she's a younger sister, but like think about it. You're an Esper, and your younger sister. I mean, your older sister's like an absolute monster of a like. It's like it's like Cheyenne would get this. It's like Mob and his younger brother. It's like the difference in disparities is so vast, even though they both are Espers. Like Mob's like here, like off the charts, and like his brother can do his thing. Like,
is it Raiki or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Who is this?
He's number 1 on the B tier again.
Oh, the lightning guy.
That just got his ass beat.
Oh yeah, he tries to like fight the big dude at the end of the tournament.
Oh yeah, he does try to fight. He does try to fight in the tournament too. I forgot.
I'll put him next to this guy. Like a lot of the guru.
Well, let's put him above the guy who got murdered.
That's fair. And honestly, he could be above Hammerhead too. Yeah.
He didn't have a personality though.
Carnage Beetle is so funny to me. I remember he's so ugly, and then he was like. He was about to hit Saitama after talking all this trash. He was like, "Why the hell are you so strong?" This guy is so ugly, but he was such a problem at the same time. Like I liked him for some reason a lot. I liked Carnage Beetle. That's just me.
I love that whole like the back and forth when he's like Saitama's thinking in his head like Carnage Beetle thinks he's beating his ass, but Saitama's still thinking about how he said I'm gonna rampage for a week, and it's like this day. It's like he's like, wait, today's Saturday, and he said a whole week, so that means the sale is today. Like, oh man.
So he was that much of a non-factor. He was more focused on like a sale at a grocery store.
Exactly.
When this guy honestly is like an experiment that went wrong. He probably could have killed a lot of people too in the Hero Society if he got out. I personally love Carnage Beetle like I love Crab Latte, so I will put him up there. But I mean, I don't know. What do you guys feel?
I thought he was pretty good. I'd agree with that.
All right. Are you against
Carnage? I don't really care for villains that much.
Oh no, that's fair. This is one of the guys in the Monster Society. I don't care for him. I mean, like
he's like one of the messengers, right?
Yeah, he sucks. This guy, he's the number one A-lister, right?
Oh, is he the actor dude with the split
Yeah.
personality?
The guy that was like almost low key like talking trash to Genos.
Yes.
Let me see what his name is. He's number one A-lister. His name is Sweet Mask. He got a haircut. I feel like Sweet Mask is going to be like a threat for real. Like he gives me villain vibes, to be honest with you. But I know he's a hero. But like they even said, he could be a S-lister if he wanted to, but he just for some reason doesn't. Like he's fine with being the number one A-lister. Like I feel like he's going to be a huge problem. Like he's super fast. He has good reflexes. He's strong, and you know he's really good with hand-to-hand combat. I just feel like he's going to be like one of like the end game villains, but like
I think he's someone else in disguise. Yeah.
Really?
Like he could be that cyborg that ruined Genos' village or something.
Oh,
Because he's like not entirely human, I remember.
Interesting.
Who you talking about?
Sweet Mask.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Interesting. Well, I think he's interesting enough to be like. That's a good theory. I never thought of that, Cheyenne. Huh?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean him or D-Drive or whatever that other guy's name is.
Where are we putting Sweet Mask? I mean, his personality. I don't care for it, but like, I think he's interesting enough to be like at least see.
Wait, this is the Celebrity Bowl?
Yeah.
Mask? That was his name. I thought he had a different name.
Now he got a haircut in season 2, so he looks weird. He looks a lot different. But yeah, that's Sweet Mask. I know exactly what you're thinking of though. But yeah, I think he's at least like a C. Like he's interesting. He's kind of boring, but like his potential.
There's a mystery to him. The mystery.
That's
you don't know where he's going.
Yeah.
Is he good? Is he bad? What is he doing there?
He gives me like I don't know why he was talking trash to my boy Genos, but I mean it's okay.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like who?
I was like, what's their deal?
What's this man's problem? What's his problem?
Like, especially if you can go to S, like that's so weird. Like he can go to S class, but he stays in A. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, he said he wants to keep unworthy heroes out of S tier.
That is wild.
A tier.
That is wild.
Yeah, that's psychotic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Listen, he's an idol. He strives for perfection.
We can get out of here.
It's perfect.
This is one of the Tank Top boys, right? This dude right here.
Yeah, that's Tank Top. That's Tank Top Master or whatever, or Tank Top whatever. That's the S tier one. Whatever Tank Top he is.
Got a bunch of Tank Top characters there.
Yeah, Tank Top Master.
Yeah, Tank Top Master's an S tier. On my list, I mean, see, all right. If there's any Tank Top character I cared about, I guess it's Panther.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm assuming
he's like their brother, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we got much Tank Top Master content. But they're strong in their own accord. I mean, he can be with Child Emperor, I guess. Like, these are the S tier characters that I don't care much for, but like they're there,
Yeah.
Who is this?
Gets bodied in the tournament. One of the guys who loses and then eats the monster.
Yeah, that's exactly who he is. He's F tier, but I mean, yeah, I remember him. This is the sensei. The guy that does all the cry stuff that sucks. He got his own eye catcher though, so I mean,
he was kind of funny though.
He was funny.
I'd say he's like top of C.
Yeah, he was
funny.
Just his comedy alone is what puts him up there. You know who he reminds me of? The one sensei in part 1 Naruto with the circle lens glasses that teaches Konohamaru. What's his name?
I know you're talking about
Ibisu sensei.
Yeah.
Before Jiraiya takes over, he gives me the same vibes. That is not Metal Bat, is it?
That's Metal Bat, yeah. That is Metal Bat, yeah.
Metal Bat is dope.
Yeah.
I like Metal Bat a lot. I like the little relationship, his like little sister relationship too. I thought that was pretty cool. That little I thought it was funny as well. Again,
I agree.
I was a little frustrated though
because I was no fighting.
Who would have would he have died?
Smacked his head. I think he would have smacked his head off his body. Honestly,
Metal Bat seemed like he was ready to take somebody down.
Yeah. So I didn't know who was stronger between him and Garu because the little sister.
Yeah, she definitely interrupted the good. Like it was really getting to the real meat of the fight at that point.
Yeah, yeah. Garu, honestly, as strong as he was, struggles a lot. In season 2, I think
Mhm.
Metal Bat and Watchdog were the two people who could have took him down, but I think Metal Bat's like he can be in B tier. I top B. I like Metal Bat.
Mhm.
It was really
I
funny when
agree.
he had to like guard the rich people, and he
Mhm.
was like, "This is how y'all spend your time, being
Yeah.
rude."
He was like, "Clean your shit up." Like he's like a real person. Like he's
Yeah.
he's not like he didn't let the fame like get to his brain or anything. Like he just
That's why I
kinda-
like him.
Yeah, he just handles his business out there
This
with a
is
metal bat.
super alloy Darkshine. Like I don't know, like when he coming up with some of these designs. Super alloy Darkshine. I think he's number 11. Yeah, he's number 11 in the Hero Society. He's a S class. He's just super strong. He's a bodybuilder. He's just yeah, it's super alloy. We didn't get much content in the anime though, but I just remember some of the manga stuff.
These people are huge.
Yeah,
It's crazy how he started as an average Japanese man, and somehow strength training turned him into the biggest black stereotype in the world.
right.
Puffy
Interesting.
lips. It's
Oh
very
my
strange.
God! Yes, they did.
Very strange.
Like I said, these are the S class people that we did not get as much content with in the anime. What the hell? I already did Hammerhead. I'm not done him again. My boy King.
Yo, fuck King.
King funny.
What?
King funny as shit though. King is funny. He's a god gamer.
Like this
If I was
guy.
Saitama, I would have whooped his ass from the start.
Bruh.
Like, you claimed all my wins, all
Like
of them.
King, everyone's scared of King because they think he's a villain because of the scar on his face. I mean, a hero because of the scar on his face. He has no powers whatsoever. He's just a regular guy.
That's so funny. I
What
love
was it? That cyborg was looking for King. He was like, "I'm just trying to go home and play video games."
Yeah, right.
You know?
The King engine. This man's heart beats so fast.
I think King's at least a C or a B lister. I like King. I thought it was funny.
I'd agree. I think I like along with Genos, I like him and Saitama's like dynamic where like he'll like borrow the game and Saitama will be like, "Yeah, I deleted your game." Like it's just like it's funny. I don't know. Like he wants to get better at the game so he can beat him. Like it's just I don't know. It's really funny.
Cheyenne, do you not like King?
I mean, he's a fun, like, little side character, I guess.
Oh, okay. Before I rank him, all right. Is it okay to put him next to Fubuki? We're Pig God. All right, I'll put him under Pig God.
What's good about King again? What's his good
He's
personality?
funny. He's funny.
He's a coward.
That's true.
You're not wrong, but hey, all right. I'll put him top C. Is that fair?
Well, I would put him above Crabman. Maybe even Black Sperm is also a coward, if we're being fair.
Yeah. Blacksburg, you're under cards. All right. Who is this guy? He looks like one of the Monster Society people. I don't know who he is though.
He looks like the leader bull that they showed.
Yeah. He's the big
bad. Yeah, the big bad guy.
I don't remember.
Yeah, nothing about him honestly.
This is I don't know.
This is
one
Stinger.
of the B-list heroes.
Stinger. He's the one of the first dude who fought like all like the sea people, and then the Sea King came and just like clapped him real quick.
Stinger can be like he can be around here, I guess.
Yeah,
like,
he was cool.
Yeah.
He fought with Garu as well. He was
he
one of those
did.
guys that fought with Garu and just got absolutely manhandled.
Tornado. I know the weebs out there like Tornado.
Yeah, I'd say she's A tier.
Yeah,
You
she's
love
fine.
Tornado.
People like the Tisnandra,
Tusandra.
Rondore or whatever.
Tsundere.
Tsundere, yeah.
That
What we put
personality
in
when they're
Tornado?
rude, even though they like you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, Tornado's cool. I'll put it right
I
there.
like
And you know the lolly guys.
Her power's cool
Lolly.
too. She's really strong.
Yeah, I heard she got some really good fights in the manga.
This is an S tier, obviously. Hero, I don't know who he is.
I think that's Zombie Man.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Yeah,
The zombie dude.
he can be right there. I don't know who this is.
I don't either.
It looks like a manga only because look at
I
the
don't
way
see his face on the hero list either.
Yeah, it's a manga character because you could tell because it's no color. Garu.
S tier, obviously.
I think Garu's S tier, yeah.
Riding the Moomin Rider.
Behind
obviously.
Moomin
Yeah, Moomin Rider.
Moomin Rider goated. He's too goated.
He's top
Man. He really is.
Moomin Rider's top
That's the
ass.
reason why you like season 2.
Moomin Rider's just built different.
But before we end this podcast, you guys got to show us a clip of him throwing the
Moomin Rider, no doubt.
His
No
bike
doubt.
attacks, by 100%.
We were going to show some. I'm fine with that. I like that.
I think they're dangerous.
That'll be the last thing we do.
You got Saitama himself,
Goat. Just
also
put him up
us,
there. Yeah.
under Moomin Rider, obviously.
Obviously.
Why is Moomin Rider the best?
Moomin Rider's the
I don't
goat.
know. How do you,
Like he's just that guy, man. Like this guy is brave. Like he knows he's gonna lose.
He's a real
Everyone's
hero out here.
brave.
But
He's
look,
a real hero out here.
no, you can't say that because King is an S tier. He ain't brave. But look, Moomin Rider is not an S tier. He's trash tier, but he still sticks up to save people, even though he's gonna die. He puts his life on the line. You know, there was people hurting. He takes them on his bike and he takes them to the hospital. He knows he got to fight Sea King. You know he has no chance, but he still fights Sea King to buy enough time for more heroes to come there to save everybody else. That is a real hero right there. That's all I'm saying. You can't hate on Moomin Rider. Look at you can't hate on Moomin Rider. Come on now.
If the entire hero association was Moomin Riders, everyone would die.
If the entire hero association had the bravery of Moomin Rider, everyone would at
die
least have
faster.
Yeah, but look, if there's no Moomin Rider, people die. You know what I'm saying? But he puts his life on the line. He's still alive. So I mean, hey, can you really say that if he's still alive, he's not dead yet?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm saying Moomin Rider. You know what I'm saying? He's
I
durable.
respect. Who's
He might
this
be
guy?
superhuman, honestly.
Night Drive.
Drive Night.
Did he have
Drive
he didn't have a
Night.
fight scene, did he?
He had all he had was he told Genos to be careful about what's his name, and that was it. That was the only time he ever did anything.
Boring.
He said, "Don't trust what's his name? Who is Blast? No, not Blast. What's the other mech?
Blast is
dude?
number one.
No, not Blast. There's another Metal Knight. Yeah, he's
Metal
don't trust
Knight.
Metal Knight. That was the only thing I remember.
Metal Knight seems weird too. I forgot about him.
Didn't he rebuild the entire city A?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did something. He's super genius.
Those cyborgs are weird.
Cyborging that up.
This is one of the samurai dudes. What's his name?
That's Atomic Samurai.
Yeah, that's Cheyenne's guy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I actually messed up. I meant to say the baseball holder guy was my guy. Yeah,
no,
I didn't really care about the samurai dude.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Disciples.
Atomic Samurai. He was with one with these guys, honestly. Who's this guy? He was in the tournament, right?
Yeah, he was one of the strongest dudes that didn't the monster nerds.
He was the guy that was fighting Saitama in the championship fight and just kicking him around, but Saitama was just moving.
And then when he tried to fight the monster too, the monster was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, monster just beat the shit out of him, and he was begging for his life.
Yeah, he could be C tier. He did his thing. And then lastly, it's this freak that he always gets naked. Yeah,
Pretty prisoner.
Love my gay representation.
Pretty prisoner. He could be B. He's a B-lister.
Oh, can he play A? Can he be A?
I'm fine with that. That's perfect.
That's fine. I think he's funny.
All right.
Yeah,
So this is our tier list.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah, right.
So our S tier is Moomin Rider, Saitama, Garou, Genos, Bang, Bomb, and then everyone else is under. So
One does not belong.
This is a completely factual list.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that.
Moomin Rider's world breaking.
While I'm getting the Moomin Rider thing, Josh, is there any
His
questions
bones
you
are
have?
breaking.
Oh no, I mean we pretty much nailed everything I really wanted to talk about and everything. It was definitely fun hearing all these characters and stuff. I'm definitely gonna give season 2 a watch and all that fun stuff. So
Best fight scene, Moomin Rider. I'm gonna show you the power of Moomin Rider, Josh. You're gonna love Moomin Rider. I wish Moomin Rider fought Garou too. That would've been crazy.
He did.
All right.
nope.
Yeah,
He
season
did.
2 is definitely more
Moomin Rider came in when he was fighting all the tank top people, and then just got absolutely beat down like 3 seconds.
You know what? You're right.
He came in with the bike and was like, "Stop that!" And then Guard like called him, and, like body slammed him into the ground face first.
Oh man.
Okay, I just found it. I found it.
Moomin
All right.
Rider.
So this is how we're gonna close out the podcast. I'm gonna show you a
Is it
Moomin
the
Rider.
Garu one? Is it
How
the
does it even become
I can't. I was
Yeah.
going to do the Sea King one, but we can
Okay,
do that.
okay.
too.
We can do both. We can do both.
All right,
Both
hold up.
funny.
I'm gonna
Yeah, just make sure the audio is off. So
yeah, that's what I was about to do. Share audio. All right. So tell me if you can hear this.
Oh, I think
Garrett?
I'm not supposed to hear it.
It's fine.
Yeah, I can't hear it. It doesn't matter.
Oh, you can't?
No, I can't.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I
It's
got you.
fine. It's really fine though. Honestly, I know it. It's just funny.
Well,
I'm gonna laugh.
I need
either way.
Josh to experience Moomin Rider, like to
just
its
that-
highest form.
That's right. The speech.
All right,
is
share
just-
audio.
It's different.
All right, here you go. Can you see my screen? I love Moomin Rider. You know that's the true definition of a hero.
oh
There.
my god,
That was great. What a guy.
that is hilarious. That just made my
But there you have it. There's our One Piece. One Punch Man discussion. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me for that. Was great.
That was great.
So yeah, anyone watching or listening on Spotify or now Apple Music or anywhere else on these platforms, thank you for listening to the Anime Club. We're here to talk about One Punch Man. I had a fun time like usual. Please, if you're also watching this on YouTube, subscribe to the channel and follow us on Twitch, as well as follow the Twitter page, which will be linked in the description down below. Every little bit helps. And yeah, so I guess we can start doing our closeouts. Josh, where can people find you?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still dying from the freaking scene. But you guys can follow me right below on Twitch at swoop_RD, swoop_RD_, and also follow my social media page at SANN_CHEZZ. I talk about anime, sports, and life stuff. So that's where you guys can follow me.
All right. How about you, Noah? Where can people find you?
You guys can follow me, Soft No right there below on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. No with zeros. The zeros, not O's.
All right, Cheyenne, how about you?
All right, guys, and you can follow me if you're on YouTube. I'm at Cheyenne New. New is with a K, KNEW, and also on Twitch under Chai Weather because there's never enough tea.
All right, and like usual, you can find me at 8 Ball Bangers, literally the number 8 of the Ball Bangers. Over here at Silent Podcast, there's a lot of shows that just ended, so we're going to be bringing a lot of new segments soon. We have an anime club. We might have a cartoon club coming up soon, so you know there might be some up there. We'll see. But yeah, you know, that's our show for today. Thank you for joining us this morning, and have a good one. Bye.